Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels guide. Today we are going to talk about the TIMESPACE HAVOC. This is an event which is usually really hard for people that just started the game and that are still trying to figure out what is going on, which angel they want to get, and how to actually progress their account. So if you are relatively new, I would say by new, even 3, 4, 5 months into the game, you might not be performing well in the TIMESPACE HAVOC. I will explain why in just a bit. But overall, don't worry about it. It is okay to suck on this event. I am doing terribly at it as well. And now I will explain why. So TIMESPACE HAVOC, I will do a general overview guide and idea of what it is and how it works, because every single TIMESPACE HAVOC have its differences of buffs and debuffs. So for instance, once you go to the TIMESPACE HAVOC, over here you will see season 4 and you click on the left, you will see that there is an angel buff. This season, when an ally is killed, the survivor of the ally team will gain 10% final damage, and there are 2 monster buffs. So this season all monsters will dispel enemy buffs, and then this season all monsters recover 10 plus HP per round. So unless you're doing more than 10% of damage per round, you won't be able to progress at all in this HAVOC, and you will be stuck to certain stages. Now, why I say 3 to 4 months is usual before you even start doing something at HAVOC. If you are paying, it will be easier for you to progress. But let me explain how it works. So wherever the HAVOC starts, there will be only one gate, and it will be Team 1 challenge or one team challenge. And what you will encounter is one team of enemies which you click challenge and you try to beat. But after you reach stage 100, you will be presented with another gate, which is Team 2 challenge, and this will require 2 different teams. And usually, as I have spoken for many times, until level 120 you want only one angel and to max it out as DPS, and then you preferably want to stack some supports in order to help that angel do well in PvE, which is the main dungeon and nightmare dungeon, so you can push further and get better rewards. And maybe after that you can start looking for a second DPS. But over here you will need even 3 DPS angels, or you will need supports that have more attack than your DPS angel. For instance, like Hera is a support that it will have more attack than your main DPS, and this will trigger the enemy skills to hit upon Hera because she has higher attack than your main DPS, and then that way your main DPS won't be stunned, won't be killed, and you will be able to do enough damage in order to complete gates. So for instance, wherever you unlock TIMESPACE HAVOC, don't worry about it, just try to push as much as you can and accept that for a while this event won't be easy and won't be completable to the max for you. Now there are some nice rewards. Every single 10 levels you're receiving blue scrolls. I haven't seen a different reward. It's always blue scrolls per 10 levels. So this is a nice way to receive a few blue scrolls. There's a battle pass. On this battle pass you will be receiving blue scrolls if you pay, and this token is used in the shop that I will talk later on. So what you want to do, you go in, you push the gate as much as you can, and then you will be collecting some AFK rewards. You just click claim, and then you go to TIMESPACE core. over here in TIMESPACE HAVOC, the angels use different gear and they use a TIMESPACE mark as well. So how the gear works, the gear will be dropped depending, the level of the gear will be dropped depending on how many stages you have pushed. And over here on the AFK, you will see the drop level has increased to level 70 for me. So push as much as you can, and then each day you log in, you will collect the rewards. You will go over here, you will click refresh the gear, so you equip new gear, and then you click upgrade to push the level. The level goes for all those angels over here. So once you upgrade all, you go back, you try to push a level. Sometimes you will be able to, sometimes you won't be able to, as you can see. And then you push, whatever and how much you can do until you are satisfied, and then you just stop doing it. So this is one part of the HAVOC. The second part is this TIMESPACE mark. Now first let's talk about how to obtain it. There is a TIMESPACE domain on the bottom, and you can see that there is a opened warrior, opened archer, and opened mage. So what this means is, if we click on one of them, there are different stages, and there are green boxes, there are blue boxes, further on there are purple boxes, and there are orange, which are the legendary, and then there is even a red one, which is the diamond version. So over here it's the same as the normal TIMESPACE HAVOC. You challenge, you try to beat it. If you cannot beat it, you accept the defeat, you go to the previous one and you click sweep. So basically, what is the difference between those gates up and those gates down? If we go for the upper one, we will receive the TIMESPACE marks on the left, and if we go on the bottom row, we will receive the TIMESPACE marks on the right. So every day, if you're unable to beat the level, just go back and sweep. There are some TIMESPACE marks which, as you can see, are marked with the exclusive angel. So this is what you want to gather for your angels that you use. Let's say you receive one for those over here, the SR or the R ones. You don't really care about them, but the ones that are in your lineup, you really wish to have it like this. And I think I just forgot my thought while I was speaking. And yeah, so basically this is how you decide to sweep. Every single day you will choose to be for the warrior, those on the left side or those on the right side. At least this is what I found out. And there is actually a way to smelt the unwanted marks. Over here on TIMESPACE marks, you click the mark smelting, you smelt those unwanted, and you will receive iron mark shards. And then on mark forging, you will choose the angel that you want to craft markings for, and then you craft either blue, purple, legendary, or I don't even know how to call it, but the red ones. So practically what you will do is, first you will craft the blue ones, then you will craft the purple ones, then you will craft the orange ones, and then the red ones. Of course, this depends on how strong you are, because if you have a really strong lineup, maybe you will be on the purple ones from the beginning, and you will skip the green and the blue parts. You will go straight up somewhere. But since I was really weak, this is what I do. This is what I did. And what it is good to mention is that once you craft those forging those marks, once you craft 4 of them for the same angel, you will receive a nice buff of attack, health, and defense. And you can see that For the blue one, it's 30%. I think for the green one was 10%. For the purple one is 90%. And I don't know how much percentage wise it goes for the orange and the red one, but I can just assume that it goes way higher. So what you want to do is to start and putting those in order to craft and make a set for your angels to receive those buffs. And of course, once you do an upgrade, you go back, you try to challenge, you hope for the best, and overall this is going to be for the HAVOC and how to progress it. And over here is the shop. You can buy some diamonds. I definitely don't think the diamonds are worth to do. Holy cores as well. This chest too. What I will personally go is tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 until I max out my main angel and probably a few supports. I know that there are some juicy blue scrolls that can be both, but personally I do think that those tier 3, tier 4, tier 5 chests are good, and I don't see many events, and I don't think it's very easy to collect them right now currently into the game. So of course I might be wrong, but I will be collecting to upgrade to buy those chests in order to upgrade my angel. And if I am not mistaken, we collect so unsaved marks will be smelted. Sorry, I am trying to see if we keep those so TIMESPACE cores are reset, and with any unused TIMESPACE gems being reclaimed via mail. So I think we are going to have our materials sent by mail, and it should be okay, and we can use them on another event. I do hope I am correct, but if I'm not, please somebody leave it down in the comments so we all know that we should spend them, or if we can save them for next event. Regarding TIMESPACE HAVOC, this will be it. So once again, thank you all for watching, and see you on the next video.